Clearance needed to be better. John Stones. Nicely cut out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Lenormand. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible! So back underway following the equaliser. Harry Kane. Eberechi Eze on the ball. England using width to good effect here. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Carvajal. And Torres on the ball. Wasteful from Spain. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Jude Bellingham. Eberechi Eze on the ball. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level. Laporte. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Harry Kane. Oh, breezing past him. Can he put it in? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Mikel Merino. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Determined defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Will they profit from this situation? And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Ferran Torres. And England have it back now. Morata. And moving with the ball is Morata. And just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Well, that's it for the first period. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Eze. It did look on for them, but not to be. And space to cross it. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
So a personnel change then. Carvajal. And Torres on the ball. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And that's an important intervention. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Not great distribution from the keeper. And he might be through here. Big chance it is. In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here. So back underway at 3-1. Plenty of support here. But they dealt with the threat posed. And there goes the final whistle. England have won. It's North London against West London coming up. In other words, Arsenal against Chelsea here at the Emirates. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me today is Stuart Robson. Stuart, this is usually feisty.
It certainly is. It's another London derby which has become very competitive recently. If both teams play at their best... Today, we should be in for a great game.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Kai Havertz. A lot of excitement whenever Bukayo Saka is in the lineup. Stuart, what might we see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he has many attributes, but it's his crossing ability that makes him such an outstanding player. He can bend them in with pace between the goalkeeper and the defenders, stand them up to the far post, or chop it back onto his weaker foot to deliver dangerous crosses.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Splendid defending. Thomas Partey. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. He has teammates around him. Happy to take on the shot. Able to get his body in the way. Kai Havertz. Now can they counter clinically? Arsenal recovering possession well. Getting forward. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Well, not away properly. And a long way out. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Enzo Fernandez. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And swept out of there. Can he put it away? Crucial intervention just... then amid impending danger. Arsenal did well to win back possession. Havertz. Thomas Partey. Martin Ødegaard. It's opening up for them. Easy save. Madueke. Declan Rice. A very good tackle. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And nothing comes of this attack. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Can he put them in front? It's still alive. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Thomas Partey. And Havertz. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Benoit Badiashile. So half-time, that will close the book. And the game begins. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. So the match has restarted here in Manchester. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Saka. Did well to win the ball back. And no way through. Palmer. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Options in the middle. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind.